Nothing I appreciate more than a coach that will fight for her players or his players. It's nothing more that I appreciate than that because at the end of the day, the players are who win and lose a game, and what the coach needs to do is protect the players at all costs, no matter the situation. A coach's job is to protect his or her players at all costs. And last night, watching the Vegas New York Liberty game, you got a chance to see that. Even though, even though the reality of the situation was the player didn't get fouled either time. And in fact, I watched the game. I thought it was the Commissioner's Cup final, by the way, because it was New York and Vegas. And I'm like, okay, we got the Commissioner's Cup final. Then I'm wondering, why is it at 10 o'clock at night? Why are they putting this game at 10 o'clock at night? Why is there only one game tonight? And it's at 10 o'clock at night. And then I found out, I realized it's not the Commissioner's Cup game final. It's actually, that game is actually on the 30th. Why you need 2-3 weeks between games to have your Commissioner's Cup final, I have no idea. But they'll be repeating that game next week in Brooklyn as the Aces face the New York Liberty. By the way, New York Liberty now wear jerseys that say Brooklyn. So are you Brooklyn or New York? I mean, if you want to change your name to the Brooklyn Liberty, you might as well do that. But listen here, folks, man. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez. Show like, hype, subscribe, leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts, man. I appreciate y'all continued support of the channels. Listen here, man. Becky Hammon last night in this game, it wasn't going well for Vegas. They were struggling. They were scuffling. They were frustrated. They looked like trash for most of the game. And in the third quarter, Jackie Young thinks she got fouled. She complains to the referees, barks the referees. She didn't get fouled. Next possession, Brenna Stewart goes on the court, hits a layup. She's barking at the referees. She thinks she got fouled, but she made the layup. And she's whining at the referees. Remember, folks, there's only one player that, according to some, there's only one player that complains in the WNBA. There's only one player. No, everybody else is, they're perfect. They don't complain. And then go back the other direction, and Jackie Young gets stripped twice, clean strip. They show replay. She got clean stripped twice, loses her shit on a referee, but in this case, unlike the many, many times we have seen in Indiana with Caitlin Clark, where Caitlin Clark gets upset and Stephanie White stands like this and doesn't move. Well, Becky Hammon, she doesn't play that shit. Take a look. Take a look, because this one is a classic, folks. Like a straight up classic. I shit you not. So here is, this is Becky Hammon last night. You can see Jackie Young down below being double teamed. She gets stripped a couple times. And then Becky Hammon's already going crazy. Watch. So as you can see, Becky Hammon runs from the top of the front of the bench all the way to the baseline, starts screaming at the referee, loses her shit. I'm surprised they didn't send the police out there like they did for Sidney Johnson in Atlanta because he got upset. Apparently, he's going to go punch the referee in the face, but Becky Hammon, who's like a shark, is not going to do so. But man, she was upset, bro. My goodness. My goodness, she was upset. Let's see what. Watch. Tell me if this is a foul or not. All ball, right? All ball. All ball. That's the thing. All ball. You saw that. All ball. Here we go again. One more. All ball. Brianna all ball. Brianna got all ball twice. They're mad on they're mad on a play that wasn't even a foul. Look at Jackie Young going at the referee. barking at the referee. Mind you, this was the second straight possession. She's barking at the referee. And Becky Hammon, you can see her. She's already there. Boom. She's already there. She's already there. Now, I need you all to understand this because I love it. I freaking love it. And you want to know why I love it? I love it because she didn't even allow the referee to get on her player. And that's the difference. She didn't even allow there to be a problem for Jackie Young. By the way, you saw Young came back again. But this referee's already teed up Becky Hammon, so Jackie Young is like forgotten. Nobody cares. Because guess what? You got Becky Hammon losing her shit, going bananas. Again, look at the score. It's 64-48 with 35 seconds to go. That also tells you why she's so pissed. But I loved it. And the reason, like I said, I loved it so much because she didn't even allow her player to be the one that gets the technical foul. She's going to take the technical foul. She's going to go off. And you saw the play. Both clean strips by Brenna Stewart. Both clean. Both of them are clean. So they're mad and they're pissed about something that wasn't even a foul. But I love it. Because it's the same shit that we're seeing day in, day out, game in, game out when it comes to Caitlin Clark. She gets upset. She goes off. Coach just stands there. She gets called for a tech for clapping 4 times. Coach just stands there. It's become crazy. And that's why Becky Hammon's a respected coach in the WNBA. No matter what she may have said about little guards in the NBA, like Jalen Brunson, they can't win championships. Well, they did, and he did. But she's typically right. I mean, she's generally right. I mean, it's very, very rare that a 6-foot guard-led team wins an NBA championship. But man, she stands up for her players. And you saw it right there. She stands up for her players. She's not going to allow her players to be hit with that tech. She's not going to let her player be the one who has the ref pissed off at the player and then maybe magically misses calls in the game after that, or maybe holds it against that player in the future. Becky Hammon stands in front of that bullet. Stephanie White does not. Jackie Young is upset, but Jackie Young is not given enough time to be upset enough to get teed up because her coach ran in there so fast that she took that bullet. Taking the bullet matters. Taking the shot matters. Taking the tech matters. And that's why the players for Vegas will largely run through a wall for Becky Hammon. That's why they do. And at the same time, you watch Indiana, a team that, quite frankly, in my opinion, is gutless, heartless, passionless, and doesn't give a fuck at this point. And why they can be down 19-3 in the first quarter to a bad Phoenix team. They came back and won. Great. They were gutless against Atlanta. Punked, in fact. So, yeah, man, that was beautiful to me. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. But if you have a coach like that who's going to take a bullet for you, you're going to run through a wall for him or her. And when it comes to Indiana, that coach, Stephanie White, will not take bullets for her players. She definitely won't take them for Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark knows it at this point. It's in her face, no matter how much she tries to lie to herself. But that was great. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. This is Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.